Hey guys, it's Corey from Corey Survival. Today I'm going to be showing you some common wild edibles that could be found in your yard or even on the trail as you're hiking through the woods. All these edibles are edible. You can eat them raw. Um, I will recommend in some of these edibles that you cook them just to get rid of a bitter taste, make them taste a little bit better, but you can eat them raw. I hope you guys enjoy this video and stick with me. So here's our first very common wild edible. It's a dandelion. These are very common all throughout the US. You can eat the petals right off the top of the dandelion. You could also pinch off dandelion and take all the greens and stuff off of it because that's going to be bitter. And the petals can make like a really sweet tea. They can make, people have made jellies out of them, you can eat the leaves. The leaves are very good and edible. The way you know it's a dandelion though, like as you can see, there's like over here, there's a group of leaves right here, but there's no actually no flower. The way you know it's a dandelion though is it looks like a dandelion leaf, and the back of it is smooth. It's a very, very smooth stem on the back of it. This is the front here. Here's the back. I'll show you guys another leaf that looks similar to dandelions, but the back of it, it's spiny or furry. It has hair on it. But this is all dandelion. You can dig up the roots of the dandelion and make coffee out of it. You can roast the roots and grind it, and it's like a caffeine-free coffee. But it does it's like the closest thing you can get to coffee in a wilderness survival situation, as well as chicory coffee. But a video I watched, this one guy's opinion said that dandelion coffee actually tastes way better than chicory. I've never tried it myself, but I am planning on doing a video of it and technically giving you guys a little bit of a background of what it would be like. So let's move on to the next wild edible. Alrighty, here's our next wild edible right here. This plant is called common mallow. As you can see, the leaves here, let me try and find a better one here. Like this leaf right here. It kind of looks like a half moon when it's fully laid out flat. See, it looks like a half moon. These are very common all throughout the US. The nickname for this plant is cheese, and the reason why they call it cheese is because of the, let me get it focused, because of the little cheese wheel fruits it produces. Now these fruits are edible, like right off the plant, and they taste like little green apples, kind of. They're very seedy, so kind of imagine it as like a seedy, like green apple flavored raspberry, but it's round. It's got little white flowers on it, so you can see right here. And then there's another cheese right here, as you can see. I'm gonna go ahead and pluck one of these cheeses for you. All right, so there's a little cheese there. Now when you have a cheese, you wanna just take all the leaves off of it. So you just have the fruit itself. Apologize about the man weed eating over there, but I hope you guys can hear me. But here's a cheese wheel. Pop that right in your mouth. And yeah, they're very good. You can dry the leaves. And here, I'm gonna pluck a leaf real quick. You can take the leaves and dry them and crumple them over soup and stuff, and it's full of protein. It's very nutritious, very good for you, especially in a survival situation. Here's our next wild edible. This wild edible is known as pepper grass. It's known as poor man's pepper, mustard, like wild mustard. If you look at the plant, the seeds, they look like little hearts. You can find some that are round. There's some that are, I mean, there's a bunch of different similar plants that look just like this, and as long as it smells like garlic and onions or like mustard, that's wild mustard. There's so many different variations. I'm just gonna pluck a leaf here. Now, this leaf, I'm gonna try and lay it out flat for you guys. One sec. So here's the leaf laid out flat. They kind of have little bristles. Not bristles. Oops. It's not smooth. It's not smooth, but like the edge of it, the edge of the leaf isn't smooth like this leaf. See how the edge of this leaf is smoothly edged? This one comes to points and it's got jags. Let me try and get it to focus here. It's hard to focus on these small plants. What did I do with that one leaf? I'll hold it upside down, that might be a little bit better. See how it comes to like jagged points? Anyways, so you crush this up in your fingers, like so, and you smell it, and it smells like pepper, and you can eat these leaves raw. The seeds you can eat raw. Very, very good for you. It actually has a spicy flavor to it. So it's a very good plant, and it grows like on a little stalk. So it's actually, you know, about 2 feet, 1.5 feet long. So that's wild mustard for you. This plant right here, just gonna reach over my fence here, it's just right here. This plant is curled dock. It's kind of a citrusy type of plant. Like you taste it and it's kind of sour. You can make your own bitters out of it. The leaves can be used as a spinach substitute. You can dry the seeds, that are on the top here, and make a gluten-free flour out of it. You could even make porridge out of it if you wanted to, like oatmeal. You can grab one of these leaves here. Reach down here. So here's one of the leaves for you. They're pretty big. You can chew on the stem, and it's actually very like full of citrus. Like it's like sour, but it is good for you. You can boil it down into a spinach, as I said. Yeah, very useful plant, definitely, and it's super big and tall too. Another reason why they call it curled dock is because it grows and then the top of it curls over. See, as you can see, it kind of curls down. Or it's just flimsy on the top, so it kind of bends. Very common plant all throughout the U.S. A lot of places have it. But yeah, there you guys go, curled dock. This plant right here, I'm just gonna move some stuff out of the way, sorry. I'm also mowed my lawn, so the top of it's cut off, but this is a sow thistle. A lot of places have sow thistle. The way you know it's sow thistle is it's got little bristles on the leaves. The leaves kind of look like they would be dandelions almost, but they've got thorns. You can take the leaves and boil them down and eat them in a salad, or you could even just eat them in a salad as is. Just make sure you scrape those thorns off. You can eat the root and boil it with like carrots. I heard that's really, really good. But you have to boil the root to reduce its bitterness. The bitterness of the root is pretty bad. You could even eat the stem the same way. But yeah, this plant is mainly bitter. You must boil it to reduce the bitterness. I'm just gonna move to the side here and show you guys that all grasses are edible. Like literally all grass. Sure, our stomach can't digest grass, but you notice how this is pretty thick and it's woody. That's not the part of the grass you want to eat. I'm just gonna go and find a piece of grass here. There we go. You notice how this one isn't good. There we go. Towards the bottom of the roots, I think. Let me see. This might also be the wrong part of it. Oh yeah, towards the roots. Okay. So see how this part right here, it's white and it's tender compared to the rest of the plant. That's the only part of the grass you really want to eat. You can just cut those off and eat them in a salad. They are nutritious. They are full of vitamins and minerals, just like any other wild edible. But that's the only thing you want to eat. Apologize about the spray paint cans. Me and my girlfriend are into spray painting and artwork and stuff. So yeah, and just gonna show you real quick what really helped me out with these wild edibles and learning them was this book here. It's called The Idiot's Guide as Easy as It Gets Foraging. This book helped me out a lot. It was $21 at the local bookstore here, and I've just been reading up on it. Great little book. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but I've just found all those in my yard. It's insane. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I post things like this every week, like outdoor survival, nature things. I also do a lot of trout fishing. I've just recently been going live for trout fishing. So if you guys are into fishing as well, go ahead and stop by and say hello on one of my live streams. I'd like to see you. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you guys be a part of my community, and I'd love to have the support. Thank you. So keep living, keep fishing. I'll see you guys in my next video.